Yeah. Another one. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Here we go. Welcome to another episode of I'll Show You How to Do This. And today, with all these episodes, we're just talking about different tools and products that we offer on the website, CarterHughesKnowledgeInstitute.com, right there on the screen for you. Once again, www.carterhughesknowledgeinstitute.com. And the site is just a platform for you to learn, to use tools to learn more about yourself, use tools to kind of decide on where you want to go in life, and then start taking those steps, right? Every tool on there is designed to help you be more confident and be more productive in life, right? That's the purpose. That's the intention behind every tool that we offer, all right? So, once again, check out the site and download what we're talking about today, which is the Home Buyers Prospect Tracker, all right? This one, I like this one. It's one of my favorites. This one, for me, based on this book that I read, The Richest Man in Babylon by George Clason, talks about using your home as an additional revenue stream, right? Uh, and that's what I try to do, and that's what this tracker is about. So for anyone who's in the process of buying a home, thinking about buying a home, this is a tracker that can help you, right? Help you to get a clear picture of what you want to do with this thing, right? In this country, you can use every home as an additional stream of revenue, right? There are capital gains taxes that you have to pay. Keep the home for more than a year, and that's significantly less than it otherwise would be. It would be the same as if you sold it at any time, right? So we talk about 3 to 5 years getting a home, but the key to it all is making sure that up front you're getting a home that's going to work for you, right? And one way to do that is to make sure you capture all the information and answer the 6 questions that are on the tracker. Question number one would be the sales price of the home. How much is the home? And when you talk about homes, from what I'm seeing, your mortgage is roughly 6% of the purchase price of the home, right? So if you got a $400,000 home, the mortgage is likely going to be around $2,400 a month, something like that. Just a basic kind of rule of thumb to help you out. Uh, and with the home, most of the homes that we're talking about 2,500 square feet or more. That really gets you into that area to where within 3 years or so, you could be 50, $60,000, that you can make off of the home at least. Question number two, will we live here for more than 5 years or less than 5 years, right? Making that decision up front when you get the home, deciding how long are we going to live in this home, right? Once again, homes in this society are kind of set up so that you can make money off of them. They appreciate every year. As long as you get at a good price per square foot, you should be good to go. Price per square foot, that's the next question. Homes roughly sell in the area I'm in Virginia, they sell about 150 per square feet, right? 160 per square feet. You go Northern Virginia, you're talking maybe 180, 200, even more than that, right? So you want to keep that in mind when you're going to purchase a home. If you can get a home around 110, 120 per square feet, you buy that home. It's built in at least 1990, right? So a newer home, at least 2,500 square feet. After about a year or so, you're going to have at least about $50,000 in equity in that home, right? What you do with it, that's up to you. But once again, in this particular society, once you get an understanding of things, there are ways once you get above a certain income threshold, and that's where you can pay about, let's say, $2,000 per month for a home, right? Once you get to that level, there's opportunities, right? And they're endless. So you can keep on climbing up the ladder. Once again, we're all on the ladder somewhere. Add those skills, you'll keep on climbing. When you talk about career, the Trinity, right? For me, helped me out a lot doing those three simple things to kind of help you keep climbing up that ladder consistently. Okay, so question number three would be the price per square foot. Question number four is the value trend over the past 5 years. Whatever home you're looking at, right? The prospective home you're looking to buy because it fits the size criteria that you want, it fits the area criteria that you want, it fits the year built criteria that you want. You also want to check out that value trend, right? You can look this up on the city assessment or the town assessment site. This is all public records. You can go to Google and find this stuff actually, right? Go into the site, You normally have to accept or disagree to something before you get into the actual system, but they're all public record. So you want to make sure that home is increasing in value over the past 5 years. You want to identify that trend. Also, from the city site or the town site or whatever, you can identify how much the home was purchased for. That's an important one also, right? This is business. Every home purchase is a negotiation. You knowing how much it was originally purchased for, which is a public record. Once again, Zillow has it sometimes, right? The sales history of the home. You want to factor that in when you're making your offer for that home, right? You want to consider, once again, not overwhelming. Let's see, one, two, three, four, five, six different questions. So not overwhelming, right? You want to keep it simple, but having this information can help you out tremendously when you're thinking about what to offer and what's the plan for this home. This is what I expect to be the case 3 years from now, 2 years from now, right? So once again, you want to go in with that plan, and then you want to decide which property is going to put you in the best position. For me, in my opinion, that would be the one you should get, right? Doing this home thing, once again, 2,500 or above, kind of is what it is. It's set up perfectly. It's set up, and when you think about it, man, there are hundreds of thousands, millions of beautiful homes out there that you and your family can enjoy. And it's not bad, not bad at all. Time is still ticking. People are always ready to buy homes. So, when you put yourself in a good position coming in, you have nothing to worry about, right? The appreciation of homes is just a natural thing in this country. So, making sure, once again, you get it at that right price per square foot, and making sure you know this information up front before you even connect with an agent, in my opinion, right? That's kind of how I do it. And the agents don't like it. It's fine. They'll be all right because they still make a bunch of money off of the thing at the end. Uh, but you definitely want to come in with a plan and be clear on what you want and what you don't want, right? This is what I want. This is what I want, and this is what I don't want, right? Clearly identify those targets. Steph Curry blindfolded. Steph Curry blindfolded. And that's pretty much about identifying your target, clearly identifying that target. Steph Curry, greatest shooter in the history of the game, right? Let's say you take him, put him on the free throw line, blindfold him, spin him around 3 times, and tell him to shoot 10 shots, right? How many do you think he's going to make, right? Because it's Steph Curry, maybe one. Just because it's Steph, he's going to figure out a way more than likely to hit at least one of them. Uh, but that's what that's about, though. When you don't clearly identify your target, you don't even expect to hit a target, right? That's why you can just go with the roller coaster because there were no expectations up front. With this tracker that you can download for free once again on the site, that gives you clear expectations, right? Taking it out of your head, putting your plans on paper so you can see them and evaluate them, right? And then follow them. Hey, the opportunities are endless. So the question is, will I go another year without clarifying my targets, right? Once again, we're trying to increase that confidence, increase that productivity, and trying to help you get the courage to decide on what you want. Once you decide, then you can get whatever it is you decide on. But we find a lot of times the problem is having the courage to make that strong decision. All right, and that's what we're here to help you do. Once again, check out the site www.carterhughesknowledgeinstitute.com, and as always, continue to explore the most fascinating thing about your life, you. All right, have a beautiful day, as always. Huh? Why not, man?